Unacademy. Let's crack it.
Tell me, why is it that all the national parties, most of them, they exist above the Tropic of Cancer, and the regional parties are mostly below the Tropic of Cancer? If you have noticed it,
Yes,
almost all the regional parties, they are below the Tropic of Cancer, and the national parties are above.
Sir,
Could you think of some reason?
Sir, I would say regional parties are diffused throughout the country. We find various regional parties in the northeast as well, in Jammu and Kashmir as well, in Uttar Pradesh as well. So, for instance, the Bahujan Samaj Party has mostly been has not been granted the status of national party as of yet. So, I would say regional parties are diffused in the
but
nation,
predominantly they are in the southern parts of the country.
Predominantly they are in the southern part, yes.
Any
sir.
reason you could ascribe to that?
Sir, I would say that the criteria for designating a party as the national party could be seen as one. The population of the southern states has been on the decline, and hence the votes in the Lok Sabha, or the seats in the Lok Sabha secured by these parties have been slightly reduced, which has been consistently flagged off by the parties from the southern India.
Could it also be ascribed to the languages? The northern part of this country has almost uniform language, which is common to almost all states, that is Hindi.
Yes, sir.
Southern parts of the country, they have got different languages. So the national party status, one is not able to achieve. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tell me how multinational corporation influence the policies making in different countries. Can you give some examples? It has the bargaining power.
Yes, sir. Sir, could I please take some time to...
Yes, why not?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, I would say that the multinational corporations are seen as the soft power by various countries as well, nations as well. For instance, USA after the Cold War has harped on its soft power predominantly and has tweaked its policies to suit the neoliberal order, which is more towards the proliferation of these multinational corporations. For instance, the McDonaldization equated with globalization could be seen as one of the examples, wherein US policies have particularly been suited to these corporations becoming the giants and then also going about in the world.
Examples, if you could give better examples, for example, IBM
Yes, sir.
or Ranbaxy, they have been influencing the policies of the respective national governments. Okay.
All right, sir. I'll look it up more.
Yeah, you have a look at
you,
it.
sir.
How the IT policies have been influenced by some of these giant MNCs and so on, and COVID-19 also.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Aashna, some questions from anthropology, since anthro is your optional subject.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what are the peculiar problems faced by the primitive tribal groups?
So there are various problems facing the primitive tribal groups. For instance, socio-cultural handicaps is the foremost problem that these groups face. For instance, there are various tribal groups that do not send their children to the schools for the fear that they would lose their religion and would...
That is common to many tribal groups.
Yes, sir.
The peculiar problems of only primitive vulnerable tribal groups.
Yes, sir.
There are 3 or 4 of them.
Sir, declining population is one problem.
Yes.
Another would be the losing economic independence of these tribes. For instance, due to various reasons such as climate.
That is common to others also.
Yes, sir.
May I give you a hint? Type of agriculture.
Yes, sir.
You know, it is primitive, even now.
Yes.
That is second problem. Can you think of any more problems which are peculiar to these tribes only? They are facing other common problems also, but one I have pointed out, one you have pointed out.
Yes, sir.
No problem, you can read up on that.
Yeah, okay, sir.
what is pseudo-tribalism?
So pseudo-tribalism is a process wherein certain caste groups try to emulate the tribals in order to gain the tribal status for the political benefits associated with the tribal groups.
Okay, political and the other benefits.
And other economic benefits.
Like
social.
reservation and
Yes,
other things.
sir.
Very well. Okay.